What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Dragon Quest Builders, and it occurs to me I never went back and planted more crops over here. Shame on me. Oh well. We have this one over here, and that stuff's making food for days. So in the last episode, we actually did quite a bit. We got the crop, or veggie patch going. We did our fountain over there for purifying water. I built this room on my own, but it didn't really turn out to do anything. And we turned this into an infirmary, though I kind of went a little above and beyond, but oh well. And we cured one of the patients, Mildred. Now, there is this person over here that I think is still suffering from the paralysis, or the hunger, or whatever, but apparently we can cure both of those. It's the itchy one that we can't cure yet. However, she needed a sautéed salmon. And so what I actually did was, in between this episode and the last one, I went and gathered said salmon, and we also caught a red snapper as well. But I got 3 salmon, so we should see how that works. And I should also note, before we get too far ahead, that episodes 19, 20, and then this one, 21, I believe were kind of all filmed back to back. So if you've been doing comments and things, I will probably try and reply, but you may not notice in the video. Okay, so let's make a sautéed salmon. Because, you know... Oh, it also unlocked this recipe, which I don't really even know how to say. Boil a bias? I don't know. So, let's see what this does. Boom. And now what? Rest. Okay. So, let's... And I don't have any other active quests other than to fix people, so we're basically just gonna sleep, because... Like I said, I don't really have anything else to do. If I had other quests to do, I would probably go do those and then just see what happens, but... Oh, now she needs that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These people... It'd be one thing if it was like, I just need a ton of bread or something, right? But they're asking for the fanciest foods. Heart fruit. Wait, I had heart fruit. How come it's not... How come it's not showing up? Did I throw it away? I don't think I did. Heart fruit, heart fruit, heart fruit. Where did I get that? I want to say it was from... the second portal? Over here? Maybe? I don't think it was in all this. It might have been around the trees? I'm kind of getting this one and the Prickly Wilds confused. Because I don't remember which one I got this in. Okay. Sorry, I know that the mushrooms give me a full hunger thing, full bread loaf. So I think it's this, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna get some extras here so that we can plant them, because we can make heart fruit seeds now. And basically just because I'm lazy. Actually, I think I have some more feathers. I should probably make some more of those wings, now that I think about it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Boy, you better be worth it, people. Asking for an awful lot of food. I mean, I know they're suffering from the starving fever or whatever, but still. This soup, it's so hearty and yet so delicate with a deep and rounded flavor. I think I might actually be full. Just let me sleep one more night. You better be. That's what I'm saying. Like, the biggest thing... Wait, did that... Oh, it did make for a check mark. Alright, let's sleep one more night anyway, because that'll give me 2 conversations to have all at once. But yeah, it's not even that they're like, you know, I'm hungry or something. It's that they're wanting, like, really fancy schmancy stuff, and it's like, you know, name one hospital where you get this kind of treatment. Alright, she hasn't quite activated yet. There we go. Hazel, or Hazel, I don't know. Thank the goddess that's over. I don't know how, but it looks like I've survived. I don't fancy the chances of those other patients in the sick room, though. Their skin's all gray and waxy and their eyes are completely bloodshot. And from the way they mumble and moan all the time, I'm pretty sure they're hallucinating. I'm glad I didn't catch what they did. Whatever's wrong with those patients, it's definitely not normal. Don't let them lick you, whatever you do. Okay. But that's enough doom and gloom for one day. Let's talk about this town. You're all working together to fight back against the Blight, right? That's incredible. It really is. You've got to let me help you. Open for suggestions? I might not have a lot to offer, but I do know a bit about blacksmithing and working with metals. If you think that'd come in handy, then I'd be only happy to share what I know. Oh, and take this. Consider it your reward for all you've done for me. It's a special treasure. I had it safely hidden away in my ear the whole time. What is with these people? Ear? Armpit? What's going on? Oh, thank you. Our new patients are doing wonderfully well. From Gerontinus's observations and the patient's own account, it seems they were suffering from some kind of weird wasting disease. I don't doubt that the nourishing food that you prepared for them was a key factor in their recovery. But we can't rest on our laurels just yet. The patients who arrived here are still bedridden. If only we could determine the cause of their affliction, we might have some hope of healing them. I don't know what more we can offer, or what more we can do for these poor souls. I fear all I can do is stay by their side and comfort them in their darkest hour. Sparrow, my lamb, it took me too long to realize just how powerless I am to help these people. However much I may mop the sweat from their brows or reassure them that all will be well, they come no closer to recovery. Yeah, and they're taking up my sick room. If it would rid this world of this accursed plague, then I would gladly offer myself in their place. Oh, almighty Rubus, if you truly do watch over us, please find it within your heart to save our poor beleaguered patients. Cough, cough. Uh-oh. Cough, cough. Is she catching something? Get away from me, lady. Okay. So we got a battle. It's triggered now. Before we do that, though, our equipment is pretty much next to broke. So let's equip that instead. And I've been walking around without my shield on, like a doofus. Good job, me. Okay. I think everything's in order. So let's get this show on the road. The monsters are coming! The monsters are coming! Once again, the Hades Condor sends his forces upon us. That demon bird's dark wings spread out over this land, blotting out what little light and hope remains here. Is it not enough that it rains plague down upon us? Will it not rest until our home lies in ruins? Pretty sure that's the idea. It's terrible, horrible, absolutely incorrigible? Is that how that's spelled? Are you ready to fight back? Sure. We still have patients who depend on us. We can't let them down. Side note, I didn't really do it on purpose, but I think it's kind of great that I accidentally sort of built the, the sick room on the opposite side of the wall that apparently these, mobs come from. It's kind of like they're the last thing you're gonna get to, kind of thing. It's just kind of funny considering that that wasn't really the idea. Oh, I suddenly feel hungry. Apparently that's what they do. Yet they drop food, so, you know. Alright, that was phase 1. Don't get all chill yet, people. I don't know what these guys do, other than look ugly. Gerontius. Oh, one of these zombies just called out Gerontius. That's interesting. I wonder if these are made by his student or something. Yeah, they're all like Gerontius. That's creepy. Oh, giant scary tree face. Ooh. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, my hunger drops really far. Hey, hey, hey! Stay away from my wall. Ow. Die. Wait, where's his health bar? Alright. Oh, he dropped something. Sparrow obtains 5 pouches of medicinal herbs. Thanks. Who? Who dares spread hope throughout my realm? Say what now? What's this? Dead tree. Well, Jade. I fear that the only thing we can do for our patients is that still lie in our sick room is to protect them from monsters. Okay, yeah. Great. Go away. You don't have a quest, I don't want to talk to you. Dead tree. Let's talk about this. Plant. A long dead tree that's well past its prime. Gee, tell me something I don't know. Like what it's for. Alright, so no one has quests, huh? That's a thing. Well, let me see what Grontius has to say. I'm sorry to say there's nothing more we can do for these patients right now. I have racked my brains to conceive some new means of aiding them, but no such scheme has been forthcoming. What are we to do at a time like this? That's it! I think we all need a good night's sleep, young man. We'll never come up with a solution to this problem if we're all about to doze off. Let's call it a day. I'm sure we'll be able to think of some idea. Okay, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink. Got it. AKA sleep for the next quest. Or memory, or whatever. Okay, was not expecting that. An ear-piercing scream rings throughout the town. Especially since it's like 5 feet wide and would not really require that much of a loud scream. An ominous aura hangs in the air. Sparrow can't shake the feeling that something terrible has happened. Someone died in their sleep. Succumbed to the toxin, poison, whatever. What? Oh, there we go. They're all sitting up, though. That's good, right? Goddess above, our patience, Sparrow. Something is wrong with our patience. We need to bring Grontius here. He needs to see this for himself. Come on, let's go find... you're in the, kitchen, by the way, lady. He's in the sick room. Harumph, it's just as I thought. Something is indeed amiss with the patients. Okay. Sparrow, L, before we go to check on them, there is something you must bear in mind. Whatever should happen, you must think only of protecting yourselves and nothing else. They're zombies! What are you talking about? What must we prepare ourselves for? There's no time to explain. We must check on the patients without delay. Come on, let's head to the infirmary. We're already there! You idiots. Hey, well, if it isn't Sparrow and L and Grontius too... Keen, are you alright? Tell us what happened. It's just as Ilias said, I was wrong for ever doubting him. I have conquered death, I have transcended life. El, stay back! Mwahaha! Yep, totally zombies. Totally zombies. Everybody get out of here. Let's, Hey, where you going? Get over here. I really just wanted to get him somewhere open where I wasn't going to break my town. Well, one down. Irvin, are you alright? Where does it hurt? What's the matter? Worms, maggots, they're crawling into my head. Ah! Irvin? I can feel them, they're under my skin. It's itchy, so itchy. I can feel them crawling through me. It's too late. We can't save them. Save him. We can't save him. No. We're having a Walking Dead moment. Hey, come here, dude. Come on. Yep. Do the thing. There you go. I don't know how I'm managing not to get hit in all this, but I'm totally down with it. Eddie, it's me. Do you recognize me? Elle? Yes, it's Elle. Hold on. We're going to help you. Brains. No, we're too late. Alright, come on. Get out here. I'm not breaking my sick room. Not for you zombies. That did take a little turn. Oh, there we go. Now I get hit. I mean, that did take a little bit of a turn, since we really didn't save any of those people. They all turned into zombies. Oh, goddess preserve us! Sparrow, our patience! Why? How could something like this happen? Almighty Rubus, please find it in your heart to save our poor patient's souls! Snob, snob. Sob, sob. Sniffle, sniffle. Cough, cough. Sniffle, sniffle. Yeah, we totally went Walking Dead over here. All of a sudden. It was like, they're infected! That night, the people of Rimuldar fall into an uneasy slumber. The stillness of the dark and somber village is only broken by Elle's mournful wails that echo throughout the night. Wow, she's taking it pretty hard. Then morning comes. And everything is fine. Maybe? Oh, literally, we all just stood here all night. Got it. Sparrow, it seems the worst has come to pass. Do you remember what I told you before, how fighting this disease will cause more pain than simply giving into it? I'm sorry. Forget I mentioned it. Now is not the time. I'd say it's the perfect time. What? Do I know something about this disease that I'm not telling you? No, that is to say, I fear I know more than merely something. I believe I told you before about the apprentice I once had, a young whippersnapper by the name of Ilias. The same boy whose name our poor patients call out in their sleep as they lay wrecked by that foul illness. I fear that Ilias may be the cause of this dread disease. Ilias still lives somewhere beyond the ruined palace. Seek him out and find out from him all you can about this sickness. I hate to have to send you on such a perilous quest, but Sparrow, you are our only hope. Ilias turned his back on the world to concentrate on his research. I can only hope that this letter will convince him to come back to us. Ah, so that's the letter that I was supposed to give him before. Hey. Everyone in this town is so nice, Sparrow, except for the zombies. I had a very interesting conversation with Casey, Jacob, and Nosh earlier. They said that while you're busy fighting the Blight, we should try to develop a weapon you can use to fight the Hades Condor. We all thought long and hard about it, coming up with a lot of different ideas. The problem is the Hades Condor flies through the sky, so any normal weapon simply wouldn't reach it. Ballista. Saying. We were wondering what to do about that when we remember the type of weapon the Bodkin archers use. Bow and arrow? Anyway, let me tell you all about the idea for a new weapon that we came up with. Hopefully you'll be able to use some of the ideas to bring the new weapon to life. If it's a bow and arrow, I'm down. Ranged weapons would be cool. Build a ballista! Ha ha ha! I was right. A colossal crossbow that fires with such force that it needs to be fixed to the floor can be fired after placing by pressing X. Alright, how do I build a ballista? Because that sounds fun. There we go. Oh! I only need 2 more wood. Cord and rusty nut. Well, that's easy. Especially when you have wood. I probably should just make all of that into wood, but whatever. Now this is probably going to work like the Cantillon wall, I imagine. Wow, that thing's incredible, Sparrow. It looks like it could shoot the Hades Condor right out of the sky. With this thing, we might actually stand a chance against that horrible bird. I know I haven't been here long, and I don't know everything about what's happening in this town. But I've heard what Gerontius has been saying. He's always muttering about whether or not it's right to fight the Blight and questioning whether the root cause of the disease is this, that, or the other. If you ask me, it's all just the ramblings of a silly old man who wants things to be more complicated than they are. Whatever else might have happened in the past, it was the Hades Condor who brought this plague, maybe. So if we can slay that big bird brain, the darkness that clouds our sky will surely be cleared. Unless that's not it. Make no mistake, Sparrow, soon enough you're going to come up against the Hades Condor cheek to beak. And I'm going to do whatever I can to help you prepare for that battle. First thing we've got to do is build some more ballistas, and then place them all up high so you can shoot that Hades Condor right out of the sky. Up high, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, these aren't really that tall, or large. I was thinking they were going to be, like, huge. Let's see. Let's actually try this out real quick. Why not? Okay, so they're saying build it up high so that then you can shoot it, because it shoots straight out. I see. Okay, well for now we're going to put this in our inventory then. I was thinking it was going to be a bit more like a arc, like a lob kind of thing. Alright, so I'm going to head back to where we found Ilias in the last episode, I think it was. And then we'll go from there. So this was interesting. As I came over this way from the pond-type area, I found this thing, which I don't have the key for, but that's an interesting locale there that I had not noticed before at all. So that's kind of different. We're not too far from Ilias's place, I don't think. We still got a bit of a ways, but I thought that was interesting to note that we had discovered. Okay, so we have arrived at where not only the quest marker says, but this is also where we found Ilias before. Alright, so we use this. Master Gerontius? This letter is for Master Gerontius. I have made a huge mistake. The old man was right all along. What a fool I was to think that mankind could overcome the blight, that we could conquer death itself. Cough, cough. Please, take these notes to Gerontius. He may be able to... Cough. So he's going all zombie. Whoa, they're all going zombie. Holy guacamole! Holy Walking Dead. Woohoo! Can't see. Oh, he's like a giant one too. That's creepy. Oh good, I managed to get myself poisoned. Woohoo! Okay, I can't charge while I'm poisoned because I'm doing like this healing thing, or this hit him. I hate the range on these weapons. Should have brought my ballista anyway. Whoa, I wasn't watching my health. I was not watching that at all. See, it does it like interrupts me because I'm getting hurt. That's really annoying. Boom. I wonder if he'll like recess. Thank you, you saved me. Take this to Gerontius, find the world tree, find Yggdrasil. Obtain Ilias' thesis. Alright, well, let's get back there then. Let's see what he has to say. Alright, Gerontius, we need to have a chat. Hey, get down here. Come here. Seriously. Get. And now there's monsters next to the base. Are you kidding me? I'm busy. I'm busy with quests and stuff. Okay, they're not going to do anything. I don't care. I'm always on the lookout for hammerhoods, because they can break the wall. Ah, you're back already. So, how did it go? It went like this. Enough people saying no. No, never mind. I see. Sparrow, Ilias and I once worked together, spending every waking moment searching for a way to free this land from the blight. But without the power to build, our efforts were doomed from the start. However, Ilias refused to accept this. He wanted for more. He began to seek a means to overcome not just the blight, but death itself. Yes, Sparrow, the sickness that transmogrified those poor souls was not wrought by the Dragon Lord or the Hades Condor, but by my own apprentice. It is an evil born of mankind's hubris. Sparrow, you mentioned that Ilias gave you some papers. May I take a look at them? Yeah, no, I just brought them all the way back to stick them in a drawer. These are Ilias's research notes. It seems he was developing a new form of medicine. Though I'm loath to continue his studies after all the damage they have done, I owe it to him to see what I can glean from these records. When Ilias began his experiments into overcoming death, I told him I would have no hand in it. I abandoned my research in protest. The graves that stood before me when you and I first met were those of the men and women sacrificed to Ilias's grim zeal. Sparrow, I still wrestle with this quandary. Is it truly right for us to fight against the blight? Should we humans not learn to accept our limitations instead of trying to worm our way out of the clutches of death and disease? Still, I cannot allow Ilias's last noble act to be in vain. I will take it upon myself to read through his records and make what use of them I can. I don't know if it's right of me to do this, but I owe it to the boy nonetheless. And analyzing these notes will take some time. While I work at this, I would ask you to continue working to improve this town. We do not know what horrors yet await us. We would do well to be prepared for anything. Admirable work, young man. Yeah, because I already did it. Romualder's looking better than ever. Your building skills seem to be improving too. While you were working to develop our town, I was able to finish my analysis of Ilias's thesis. Wow, that's a mouthful. It seems we had the same ideas. He had the same idea as I, and focused his investigations on the life-restoring powers of Yggdrasil. The world tree, which grew upon the ruins of the holy sanctum and which bears its mighty branches the power of life itself. But some forces are not to be trifled with, young man. We must not continue this foolish battle with the Blight. I have no desire to pointlessly flirt with tragedy any further. I think it best that we stop here. Thank you, Sparrow, for everything. Really? You're done. So that's it. That's all we're doing. Oh, we got another battle. I wonder if I should use the Basilisk thing, or Ballista. Basilisk. Let me grab that, actually. We're gonna put all this crap away. And we'll sort this while we're at it. I guess that's how it wants it. Okay. Let's eat up. Okay. Let's see what she has to say. Sparrow, my lamb, I have terrible news. The monsters are at it again. We must drive them back. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. I beg your pardon. Grantius says we should give up on the fight against the plague. What? How could he say such a thing? I will never give up. Never, ever, ever. But we don't have time to discuss this now. The monsters are at the gates. Yeah, why not? So long as I have the strength to help those less fortunate than I will never give up. I will fight by your side. Together we will drive the monsters away. For if this town were destroyed and our sick room with it, then how would we help the next poor patient to find their way here? I got a ballista. That's what that kind of looked like. He just holds the ballista up like, yeah, let's go. Alright, now I don't know about this whole... I don't think he's part of the battle. Boom! Okay, that's cool. Boom! Oh wait, it didn't do it. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it like killed them, but it was just, they were just transitioning from their normal state to their zombie state, so it's not a big deal. So I guess this really isn't useful at the moment. Oh, ow! Die. Now what? Nope, that didn't do anything. Okay, so we're waiting for them to transition. Still didn't do much. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. I think it's mostly that it's not hitting them at first, so that my sword does like 45. That does like 10. So it's probably specific to the Condor. I'm guessing. Dang, we're just like running through zombies. Just call me Daryl. Alright, come on. Dang, he's just like not going down. Hey, come back here. Wow. I need a better sword. Or something. Dang. That thing took a pounding. Yeah. We did it. Oh, I got another teleportal. Nice. Who dares spread hope throughout my realm? You? It is you? Squawk? Uh-oh. Wasn't me, I didn't do it. How did the town level up? I didn't do it. Oh, it didn't level up. Okay. Cough, cough. Uh-oh. Sparrow, I'm so sorry. I've come down with something. I think the same illness. I cannot help my poor patients anymore. I can only bring them harm. Please, you have done enough already. Don't try to save me. Curing this disease is beyond our powers. If I were to spread this illness throughout the town, the people we have worked so hard to save would be doomed. I beg you, for my sake, for everyone's sake, please kill me. No. We're going to throw you in the sick room. Kill me. What is that? That's new. Huh. Okay, we have pure water. Scrontius... Yeah, I was gonna say, you have anything to say now that she's sick? Hey. What? Elle is sick? But why? How could this happen? Because we're not trying to cure it? Oh, he fell over. We have brought this upon ourselves, young man. We were fools to think that we could overcome the blight. I have another teleportal. I would ask you to see to her requests. Please, I beg you. Please kill Elle. You guys are all nuts. No, wait. Stop right there. I just can't let you do it. I can't ordain the death of my own dear granddaughter. Well, that took a twist. You have to find a way to save her. Ah, that's right. You found a new teleportal, didn't you? It's said that the teleportals will always take their owners to the place that they need to go. Well, that's different. I beg you, travel through the teleportal and seek out the ruins of the Holy Sanctum where the World Tree has taken root. According to Ilias's notes, there you will find an ancient artifact known as the Transmutation Table. This enchanted workbench can be used to prepare the most powerful curatives, perhaps even powerful enough to save Elle's life. I beg you, journey through the green teleportal and seek for the Transmutation Table. Before we do that, we need to place this down. So let's do that. Right there. I probably should have put it over one, but whatever. And did that... I was gonna say, that should have made it a triple teleportarium, which makes our city level 5. Which is awesome. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure there's a challenge for that. What do you have going on? Heh. So, Sparrow, don't you think it's time we made use of my knowledge? Oh yeah, she's the blacksmith. Eh? You've got no idea what I'm talking about, so I should stop grinning like that? Good goddess, you're rude. I told you all about it right after I recovered from the blight. Don't you remember? Long story short, I met this legendary blacksmith while I was traveling the world. Well, the descendant of one. Anyway, a really tough-looking fellow he was. Anyway, we got chatting about the metalworking trade, and I learned a lot about it. The Hades Condor will be here soon, and tough metal weapons and armor would be just the thing we need to fight it. But before you can actually make anything, Sparrow, I need you to scour Remolder top to 5 chunks of silver. Did that. Once you've got enough silver, I'll be able to teach you how to use it. I'm pretty sure I did that. But anyways, we're out of time for this episode, so we're going to wrap things up here. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!